women out here want to hear anything what a broke nigga got to say. Period. For real. Straight up. She deal with all the problems after she find out the nigga crazy as a motherfucker with a Benz in a house. You know, nigga rocking big jewelry, but the nigga, yeah. The nigga is a abusive motherfucker. And all that shit, they don't find out none of that shit in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Nigga at the club in a motherfucking Corvette or something, you know what I'm saying? In his man Corvette, she get pregnant by the nigga going home with the nigga that night. You know what I'm saying? Saying all the wrong things in the beginning. I mean, you saying who the real person is. You know, but to be honest, man, that's basically what happened. The unbalance in the black community, you know, to make the women not submissive to the black men. Black woman is more submissive to a white man than she is to her man. It's the truth. For instance, more than likely, if she has to deal with a white man or whatever the case may be, either he's her employee, could be her boyfriend, or her boss. More than likely, he's her boss. So she gonna obey him more than she obey you. Straight up. Nigga, you can tell her things that he tell her. She gonna, yeah, give you all that. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Listen, I ain't your motherfucking child. She gonna give you all that shit. Straight up. But that, yeah, that white boss put his foot down on her neck. She gonna fuck around, go in the corner and cry. Maybe even call you about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And expect for you to make everything better. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, oh baby, it's gonna be alright, it's gonna be alright, man. Listen, man. You gotta know you're rolling. Play that motherfucker, man. For real. You did. You know what I'm talking about? Like them down south niggas say, already. For real. But I understand them to a degree though, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to hear broke nigga talk. I don't want to hear broke nigga talk me. You know, what am I going to learn from a broke nigga? You know, you ain't three broke people, you will be the fourth. That's just the way that it works. Straight up. But like I said, you know, women is only submissive to guys who got money, man. You know, if you don't have more than a woman, you can't even expect for her to be submissive to you. And if she is, she's a good woman. A real good woman. Straight up. If she's submissive to a man that she has more than, that means that she respects that man. Because nowadays, it's real easy for a woman to have more than a man. Let me break down the statistics, nigga. The dope got flooded in our neighborhoods in like the 60s. You know what I'm saying? The most strongest black movements was in the 60s. So they never wanted that shit to ever happen again. Ever. So they flooded the hoods with big dope. So they was like, all right, we're gonna pick this nigga, we're gonna pick that nigga. Those was the Frank Lucases and all them type of niggas who they picked or whatever, you know what I'm saying? To become rich. You think they ain't know that these niggas was getting rich? They was allowing these niggas to get rich because they was killing the hood. Okay. Can't fault them for that neither, because you know, these is guys who never had nothing, you know? And there's drug dealers in every community, not just black. There's white drug dealers. It's more of them than it is us, believe that. You know, it's drug dealers in every race. But, okay, fast forward to the 70s. Everybody using the dope. You know what I'm saying? You know, I believe you motherfuckers went to war and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Came back strung out on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Came back to the world. The world ain't got nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? So what they do? They leave home. You know what I'm saying? They can't afford to take care of their families. You know, so that brings in the 80s. The 80s babies. We like the youngest who really never had a dad. Like a lot of the 80s babies, man, like these niggas don't have no fathers. And we probably like between the 60s and the 70s, we probably the ones who stick with our kids the most, because it was more 80s babies, male and female, who didn't have no father. You know, and that's just the truth. You know, but the 80s was the crack era. You know what I'm saying? The crack era, basically, you know, niggas got rich. You know, and niggas got rich off something cheap that they can make, that they can manufacture or whatnot. That wasn't a part of the plan either. The motherfuckers was putting that in the hood, but they was never thinking like, all right, these niggas gonna be able to manufacture this shit, you know what I'm saying, and recook this shit and stretch it and do this and that with it or whatever the case may be and be able to get unbelievable numbers, you know what I'm saying? That was not the plan. That wasn't the plan. So now, fast forward, they done took everything away that it is that we had. You don't see nobody on the street corners no more, you know what I'm saying? None of that, you know what I'm saying? So basically what happened is all these guys got locked up for all the charges. They you know, made that vicious ass crack law that they just now, you know what I'm saying, doing something about. All these niggas got charges. Females don't go to jails like guys do. We're not looking at the female to provide for us. We're not looking at the female to be the breadwinner. You know, we're not expecting for the female to go out here and go commit no crimes to feed the family. You know, but you can't sit here and tell me if females like, you know, commenting on if I'm wrong. But if you hungry, your bills can't get paid or whatever the case may be, you about to get kicked out, your baby need food or whatever, do you really give a fuck where the money come from at that point? I don't think you do. You know what I'm saying? Because the man and the male, you know, it's the lion in us. Like, man, you know, we got to go make this shit happen. You know, a real man gonna make it happen. But all I'm saying is, those is the ones who the women is kind of more like submissive to. The ones who make shit happen. The ones who already got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? A woman ain't submitting to no nigga nowadays, you know, because a lot of niggas nowadays don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Or don't have it like they used to. Another thing, man, I tell niggas all the time, man, don't hang around no nigga always talking about how much money he had, man, straight up. Because he's stuck in the mind frame of where he was, not where he's going. And if you're careful, you gonna go right there with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to comment, man.